could just pick one aspect of this defense that you want it to be for the year, the identity for the entire year, what would you like it to be?
The best defense in the NFL. Is that
No, I'm
the
looking for an
response?
identity and what
Oh,
people would know you as. What
uh, for this defense, man. Oh Lord, just to be able to just be aggressive up front and just to be able to stop the run. So aggressive defense that's that can rush the passer, stop the run, and just make plays in the back end. That's what great defenses is all about. And we're going to try to pride ourselves on being one of those best. Last year was last year. We can't never go back on that. But just learn from our mistakes and move forward. And I'm excited to about what this defense can possess, and we're just looking forward to playing this Sunday.
Thanks, Gene. All right, well, let's jump over to Gary, and then we'll go back to Demetrius.
Josh, describe your feelings when you found out your teammates had voted you a captain, especially since this is happening in your second year.
Man, it was I was a little surprised, but then it was, like not surprising because like I said, I can just do what I can do. I pride myself on just being a competitor, working hard, showing my teammates that I am a guy that you can depend on. And I guess my teammates saw that, and they put trust in myself, in being a guy that they can follow, and someone that can actually, that wants best for them, and that wants best for the team. So, man, I was excited. When I got home, and I was telling my wife, man, how excited I was, and I was telling my mother how excited I was, and it was just a blessing. That first day, now I just got to hold it with pride now, man, and just really put that work in for them boys, and I want them to trust me, and that I'm gonna be there every play, no matter what, and just execute the calls and execute everything.
It's interesting you mentioned that you went home and talked to your wife and talked to your mom about that, because Coach Wash said this morning, I asked him what he liked about you, off the field, and he said one of the first things he said was you're a good family man, and he said that comes through, and is so obviously that's pretty important to you.
Oh yeah, my family. I come from a big family, supportive family, competitive family. So I'm always been a family first, type of guy. And then when I had my own, uh, it only fueled that to even go harder, especially having two boys and just being a role model and being an idol for them, little kids growing up. So, I try to do things right. It's hard sometimes, but like I said, I just try to do things right as much as I could and be someone that they can someday model their lives out. I don't want to say be like me, because they're them, and I'm never going to force them to be like me, but just show them the right way to do things and how to conduct themselves. So,
thank you.
Thanks, Gary. Let's go to Demetrius, and then Dustin, and then Mark.
Hey, Josh. Earlier this week, you said on social media that you're glad to be a Jacksonville Jaguar. What is it about this city and maybe this year's team that gives you that excitement?
I mean, when I'm personally, when I'm all in, I'm all in. The Jacksonville Jaguars took a chance on me, picking me up at 7. So I knew once then I'm gonna do my all just to bring that standard back high and bring this team success. And that's just something I pride myself on. And just the way, guys, leave and not feel that way about the team, giving them an opportunity, just kind of, puts me in a bad spot because, not a lot of players not a lot of people in this world get to have opportunity like we have, and just having an opportunity for this team to come pick you up is a blessing and all. So I'm gonna try to put everything I can to this organization, to give higher standards. I want the city to know that they have a guy that's passionate about this team, that's passionate about this city, and that's passionate about all these teammates, coaches, and everybody included. So like I said, I'm all in, man, and I feel like my teammates know that, and hope Duval knows that, And man, hopefully I can be here for a very long time and change this and help change the franchise now, next year, 3 years, 10 years, who knows how long. But I just want to leave a big impact on the city, and that's what I want to be remembered as.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to Dustin and then Mark.
Hey, Josh, congrats on being named captain, first of all. But looking forward to Sunday a little bit, what is it going to be like against Philip Rivers, of course, the notorious cleanest trash talker in the NFL? What is it like to go after someone who's done it in this league for such a long time with a better offensive line than he had last year on a different team?
Man, I'm excited. I'm just excited to play against him. Not even just the trash talking, because it gets annoying sometimes. But I'm just excited to play against him. I think he's going to go down as one of the best quarterbacks to play this game, to strap up and just to start the season. And I get to play him twice a year, so just to start that, you know what I'm saying, start that season off against them. Good offensive line. It's definitely exciting, and I can't wait to really play against them. And it's going to be, I feel like it's going to be a really good game. And we prepared ourselves for this for a very long time, mentally, physically, and emotionally. And we're just all excited to play.
All right, thanks, Josh.
You cracked me up earlier when you said the Jags took a chance on you. Dude, you weren't supposed to be there at 7. What are you talking about? Took a chance on you.
Nobody,
Anyway. Anyway, hey, James Robinson, we're going to get him tomorrow. Can you preview is he really as quiet as everybody says he is?
Oh my gosh, he definitely is. I think I heard him talk today for the first time, and he was on the phone. I was like walking past him. I was like, oh, that's what his voice sounds like. So I think he is, but I know he smiles a lot. You know, I try to talk crap to him out there, and he just smiles and all that, laughs and all that. But outside of talking, if he doesn't talk to his coach, I think he's more to himself or more to the running back room, so to say.
Yeah.
But I can't wait to see him play, because he's done a lot of good stuff this training camp, and up to this day, he has done a lot of good things. So I can't wait to see him play and just show us that he's who he is. So
we hear a lot about him. What stands out to you as a guy trying to tackle him?
I mean, personally, me, man, I don't even know when he's back there. I'm just trying to hit whoever got the ball, essentially. But I know watching film, man, he has a really good vision, jump cuts and all that. He has a good little burst. But I kind of don't study our players like that. I'm sorry, but I know he's a dog. And like I said, I know he's out there a lot with the ones. So he must be doing something good. And like I said, I'm excited to see him play this Sunday.
Thanks, Josh.
Thanks, Mark. All right, let's do 2 more. Let's do Cassidy and then D-Rock.
Hey, Josh.
Hey.
First of all, just going back, I know that it's hard to study the tape when you don't have preseason tape, but from what you can tell or what it'll take this Sunday, how have the Colts changed with Philip Rivers based on what you remember seeing last year?
Oh, Lord. I have no idea what they've done different. I hope they still run the same offense they ran last year. So I don't know if they're going to change for him or he's going to change for them. It's the first game of the year, man. It's going to be, they can change their whole offense to spread offense or something. So we'll see play one.
Based on your experience, how long into a game would it take you to sort of figure that out?
That they run in the same plays we practice? That
Or
we can see
how
that. I
much
mean,
they
it's from really
yeah.
formation wise. I feel like the first 2 series are like the most key, because they're really gonna get to what they want. I feel like so if they're in the same formations that we studied and practiced, then we know it's probably not going to change throughout the whole game. So hopefully, or whatever, I don't care what offense they run. I know what we have a job to do, and we're going to execute what we have to do, and hopefully, willingly, and we will stop them.
And then you said prepare emotionally as well. What does that entail?
I don't know. I just think it sounded pretty cool.
It did sound.
I mean, mostly really, the trash talking. Like, if they have like a little lead. I know last year, with Philip, they was beating us, and then he just was just going and going and going and going, and emotionally people got mad and really got out of their lane and started to just really wanted to hit him, and we can't do that. So we have to be ready emotionally.
Is that part of his game?
Hey, I don't know what he do, man, but it's effective for what he do. Uh, I I can't wait to play against him. To tell you that, I can tell you that.
Thanks, Josh.
Thank you, Cassidy.
All right, D-Rock. Last question. Make it a good one.
I did have just real quick going back to James. You're an outgoing guy. I would assume that you've spoken at some point or another to everybody on this team. Is he one of the few guys that you've really had never really had a conversation with because he's so quiet?
I mean, like on the field, I talk crap, whatever. So I've been talking to him a couple of times. I don't think he's really talked back, but I talked to him. So when I talk to him tomorrow, be like, do you ever talk to Josh or whatever? Because he talks to you a lot. So, hopefully that solves your answer. And if he says he does talk to me, then I must have been super tired or something. Or what? But next time I see him, I'm gonna try to have a conversation with him, see what his, talk about his family or something that he likes.
Awesome. Real quick, I know you guys have something planned for Sunday in terms of pregame or whatever social justice issues that you guys will address or whatever you guys are going to do. Are you guys going to watch and see what happens in tonight's game, and will that influence anything you guys decide to do on Sunday?
I mean, we talked as a group, as a captain's group.
Mm-hmm.
We had a little meeting today, and we just were discussing things and alternatives that we can do that would benefit everybody. And so we're still debating on what we're gonna do. But yes, we probably are gonna see what I think everybody around the league is gonna see what happens tonight with arguably the two best teams in the NFL to see how they go about. Well, obviously the best football player in the NFL. But just to see how they handle things and how they go out through the process and just see what they do, and then we can probably adjust or do something similar to what they do. So, but we're still talking as a group on things that we want to do about that situation. So yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.